lot of us content creators are out here with small rooms, sometimes even closets, for our home studios and home office setups. You want the lighting options, you want those top tier shots, but you don't want the stands. You don't want the sandbags. You don't want to have to tear down every night for fear of the little ones tripping on a stand. And you definitely don't want to spend north of $400 on a quality mic stand for one bro just to need to buy more. Like, no, we don't want it. We do not want it. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 solid options to solve all of those issues and more. Let's go. Meet your new multi-solution stand replacement. Known across industries by various names, a Varipole is a tension mounting system that can absolutely transform your small studio. Contractors know this solution as a quick support rod, and they often use it on site to aid in cabinetry installation or to hold up drywall. And these will be your most affordable option, with a single rod costing about $40 on Amazon at the time of filming this video. But they also will be pretty loud, with the most common pole boasting a screaming yellow, so you know, there's that. If you have low ceilings like I do, and there's a risk of your studio rig being in the background of your shot, then you might want to step up to either a Varipole or an Autopole. These are a must-have for home studios. They're capable of supporting an overhead microphone, camera, and lights all at the same time. Varipoles can transform any cramped or cluttered studio space into an absolute content factory designed to keep you in flow. So obviously they're great for YouTube studios, editing suites, photography backdrop setups, basically anywhere where traditional stands take up a ton of precious floor space. All you need in terms of add-ons to mount anything of your dreams is a SuperClamp, possibly an extender pole for that clamp, and I like to use a quick release 360 ball head to get those top-down shots. Now I have to admit, I don't have the extender pole just yet. Currently I'm just using a SMALLRIG clamp and Ulanzi ball head mounted to a desk mount, but to be honest, it wiggles. I've just got a simple Amazon L-shaped desk, not the husky workbench that you see a lot of the big YouTubers using right now. And shooting stiff is tough. So extender poles that I can use with my existing SuperClamps are definitely on my Amazon home studio shopping list. Now, safety is important in any installation, but especially at home. You're going to be sitting underneath this thing after all, so you want to make sure that it's not going anywhere. An Impact Varipole supports weights up to 55 pounds, which is plenty for your home studio or home office needs, especially with the 2-pack. Now, I'd like to tell you that the Manfrotto Autopole is similar in their weight capacity, but I did a lot of research and Manfrotto is surprisingly vague with their weight limits. I couldn't turn up any brand specific advice online for the weight requirements, which I found pretty strange, a little weird, kind of sus, but at the end of the day, not that big of a deal. I did find a forum of Autopole users claiming that they got between 27 and 40 pounds hold out of their Autopoles from Manfrotto. And some of them were saying that they had their Autopoles in use for 15 years plus. If you want to cruise that forum for yourself, I'll link it in the description box below. Manfrotto does have the most sizing options by far, with the ability to buy a single pole and more choices in terms of standard length. Either way you decide to go, this is the only solution where you can easily mount everything you need to without the need to tear down or lock studio doors at night. They also feature the most minimal installation with a no-hole mounting design, spring-loaded suction cups, and rubber tips. So whether you're looking for a solution you can bring with you to job sites just to save your precious walls, or you're looking for a renter's friendly mounting option, you've got it all with these poles. Plus, they offer stability by minimizing equipment shake. Just don't run into your desk now that you've got all this nice low-hanging gear and no stands to stop you. So how do you set up a Varipole? It's super easy. So this model extends from 6'11" to 12'1", and all of the models simply lock down in the center of the pole using the handle. Unclip the handle to adjust, lock down when you're done. Easy breezy. I was pleasantly surprised by how lightweight the Varipoles are. I'm a majestic 5'2", and seriously, moving this thing around solo was cake. Last week, I ran 50 feet of LEDs in here, and so I had to move the Varipole with all of the lighting on it by myself, and even that was easy. Stomach churning, yeah, but easy. Horizontally or vertically, the best thing about the Varipole is the clean, semi-permanent setup, meaning it can either live there forever, or you can easily break it down and move it somewhere else without damaging your walls at all. Speaking of semi-permanent, when I was researching specific pricing for this video, I actually found a hack that I wish I had found before I mounted my TV. That's right. Using an Autopole vertically and a VESA mount, you can easily mount your TV without drilling a single hole. Amazing. Just remember to watch your weight if you're going to mount soundbars and such to the same Autopole. So neither company suggests that you use either one of these poles horizontally without supporting the sides, but a lot of YouTubers, including myself, have been using these wall to wall without any support, and it's been perfectly fine. So if you're looking for security and peace of mind without getting the entire support system and all those bells and whistles, then just be sure to mount your Autopole stud to stud. Both brands offer extension poles if you want to extend your rig beyond 12 feet, but make sure you double check the adjusted weight limits when adding extension poles. So let's wrap up with a little recap and pricing breakdown. So I mentioned before that the quick support rod option will run you about $87 for a double and $40 for a single. Since these are generally used in construction, you do get the added benefit of a much higher weight limit. These models I found on Amazon can hold as much as 132 pounds for the single, and the doubles are rated at 154 pounds. Nice. If you've been looking around the internet for lighting stands or you've already purchased them before, then you know that a quality stand can run you as much as $80 a stand, $180 a stand, even $500 and beyond for the best of the best. This is where the Varipole Autopole solution really shines, as if it hasn't been shining already. You can snag an Impact Varipole 2-pack for $170. That's 2 for the price of 1 mid-tier light stand. Varipoles hold up to 55 pounds each, and you can get them in black or silver, delivered straight to your door from sites like B&H Photo or Amazon. Now with Manfrotto, you can get a single pole, but you're going to be paying for that convenience. You're looking at about $152 for a single pole, or you can jump into the 2-pack for $195. Rumor has it that these babies will hold between 27 and 40 pounds, but we don't have Manfrotto confirmation of that. You will get a bit more extension for your money with the Manfrotto Autopole, but with its full extension sitting at the same basic size as the Varipole, I am talking fractions of an inch. I see this as essentially the same product with a premium price tag. With the right setup, consistency becomes something that we're doing versus something that we're trying to do. The more efficient we make our process, the faster we grow as creators and entrepreneurs. If this video helped you nail down your needs and expectations, maybe even gave you a few new ideas, then throw it a sweet little thumbs up so YouTube will show it to more creatives. If you want to see more home studio content, all things smart home, AI innovations, work from home skills, subscribe to WFHBase so we can hang out. Have the best week ever. Later.